Hello, everyone. Well, maybe you don't think it's the end, but you gotta admit things are changing. And how many of these videos do we have to make that are all over the place that cover everything? You know, just read about cows dying because they ate grass that is genetically modified and it produced cyanide. And then Nestle wants to own the water. And of course, Monsanto's genetically modifying everything. And all these companies that are patenting the DNA and genes. The things are changing. So what does it all mean? Well, I don't know. I think you have to look at it like if you're going to die in the next half hour, you get hit by a bus or whatever. Right? Do you feel peaceful? So just decide who you align your being with, because there's lots of things to look into. So yeah, I'm taking like so many videos of the sky, and definitely it's manipulated, but how many videos do we need to make? And you know, the thing about the events and the crisis actors and all of this, it's totally real and practically proven. And also the Edward Snowden expose, that's nothing compared to what they really have, which is a giant monster computer called Titan, which dwarfs anything that Edward Snowden talks about. So how controlled will we be, and how do we escape? Or does anyone want to? I just put up a video about the rubber ducky in Hong Kong, in the harbor, and just thousands of people want to go there and take their kids there to look at it. It's already gone, but my suggestion is that people seek out what is noble in their lives and put their minds on noble things, because if quantum physics is true, and that our minds, our consciousness, our thoughts interact with atoms, or we do have a way to create reality, then we should spend less time on looking at these things as coming at us and overpowering us, and using our minds to shrink those things and thinking about what we want and creating that. Because we are powerful beings, and what I found out is that everything counts. Every thought counts. Every action counts. Every feeling counts. Every emotion counts. And everything counts. So we are powerful beings. We have this like tool in this existence. Our thoughts, our minds, our subconscious, our actions, our emotions, our feelings, all of these things create vibrations and affect the surrounding vibrations and frequencies and have an impact on it. It's like everything's contagious. So absolutely have no fear. If you want to believe something, that will have an impact on our reality too, collectively. Well, anyway, one thing we know is love fulfills the law, and these are things that Jesus Christ talked about. So, don't put too much trust in human beings that are invoking dark forces, because they are, and they admit it. Dark forces like Jack Parsons, Anthony Crowley, Anton LaVey, people in the NSA, they're practicing they're practicing rituals to invoke powers to achieve their goals. So are there forces of dark and light? I guess you have to look into that for yourself, but at least know where you stand. Okay, now I'm going to just play this video that I took in the beginning of June to show you how chemtrails are being laid down on previous chemtrails that have already spread out.
Okay, it's June 3rd, Monday, 2013, and here's the sky in Hong Kong, covered, and I just saw the plane going by that made this.
So I just saw the plane go by, and he went behind there, but over a few minutes, this trail here spreads out, and then it ends up looking like this, and it just becomes thicker and thicker and thicker, like a freaking cocoon. So if people are getting allergies, you know, in this stuff is people have, like Carnicom.com, they have discovered that these emissions, these chemical trails have all kinds of ingredients, you know, all kinds of chemicals and crazy stuff, even nanomaterials. So if you're getting allergies, is it because you're breathing this? Could they eventually, you know, like the UN or whoever decides, the Bilderberg Group, whoever, could they disperse a virus to reduce the populations? Could they? And what about GMOs? Okay, GMO food at this time is not labeled. I've seen it where it says, I've seen some jars and it says GMO, but they don't say what. Would you really want to know if it's genetically modified with a dog kidney or an insect hormone or whatever? That would be even worse to know. Okay, well, take care, everyone, and feel loved, because maybe there is an everlasting creator, and maybe there was a message that you can find comfort in. And because things are getting kind of crazy and bad, but it's not a reason to feel bad, it's a reason to have more hope. Okay, thanks for watching, and God bless you with the truth, the holy truth.